Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives Season 19 is quickly approaching, and while many fans are excited to see the show return, I have concerns about how the Brown family will be depicted on the show given how damaged they have gotten recently. Over the course of the series, a lot has changed for the once polygamous Brown family, now consisting just of KODY Brown and his wife ROBYN Brown. The marriages of KODY and Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, the initial wives of the series, were the focus of Sister Wives when it debuted in 2010. KODY was content but not fulfilled. KODY divorced Mary and added ROBYN to the family as his sole legitimate wife during the course of Sister Wives. The ties between KODY and his wives, children, and the public have evolved significantly over the years, and the family has almost 20 children in total. The show has drastically changed over the last 2 seasons in particular, with KODY and ROBYN being the only surviving marriage in the family, and viewers are now more interested in the Brown family than ever. Sister Wives Season 19 is almost here, and I'm curious about what will happen next. Mary and Janelle, KODY's first 2 wives, departed him during Season 18 of Sister Wives. After relocating from Arizona to Utah, where several of her children were living, Christine made the decision to divorce KODY and leave the larger family behind in Sister Wives Season 17. Viewers of Sister Wives were more shocked by the exits of Janelle and Mary, even though Christine had departed on her own will. After one of their biggest fights and going months without speaking, Janelle, who had always been fiercely devoted to her husband and family, struggled in her marriage to KODY. Mary and KODY's breakup was considerably slower to burn, whereas Janelle and KODY were at odds for months and couldn't agree on what they wanted out of their relationship going forward. The pair had been going through a lot in their relationship, and although KODY was obviously not interested in trying to save their union, Mary was doing everything she could to hang on to the dream that they would eventually be able to get back together. The pair legally parted ways in front of ROBYN after KODY finally pushed Mary too far. ROBYN was devastated by the breakup of the family. KODY and ROBYN still live in Arizona, while Christine, Janelle, and Mary have moved away, despite the Browns' repeated statements that they are preserving some aspect of their family for the benefit of the children. The most of KODY's children with his marriages are grown and have independent lives. However, there are still a few younger ones among them. Some prefer not to communicate with ROBYN or their father, while others maintain relationships with KODY. As the children have grown and made their own decisions, there has been a sharp exchange of feelings within the family. The show has taken a turn and discovered that keeping the cast members isolated to their own stories is the simplest way to keep things going, because the majority of the family is now dispersed and leading independent lives. Even if the show has managed to go on despite dividing the stories of each cast member, I believe it will be difficult to do this for a number of seasons. I think the show itself will suffer from a lack of connection as the family's stories become disconnected from one another due to a lack of communication. Even though the Brown family has become more estranged over the past few years, they have been coping with problems that go beyond the difficulties they have recently faced as a unit. Regretfully, Garrison Brown, Janelle's son, became the first of the Brown children to die in mid-2024. Janelle and KODY shared 6 children, including Garrison, who was in his early 20s when he passed away. The aftermath of the tragedy will be painful to witness, even though Sister Wives will undoubtedly handle his death with care. There were discussions on whether it was the correct decision to turn on the cameras again so soon after Garrison's passing. Janelle has said that Sister Wives will cover the aftermath to aid in the family's healing, even if they won't be discussing the events leading up to Garrison's passing, and will be keeping the details surrounding it confidential. Since it's obvious that some things are harder to show on camera than others, I'm uneasy about the Sister Wives cameras photographing the family during such a trying time. I worry that the family may find it too painful to relive Garrison's death. Disclosing something so private on television could have negative effects, even though the majority of the Brown family has probably been forced to consider their relationships with one another in light of Garrison's loss and consider their future goals. Although the family usually feels that releasing sensitive information is the correct thing to do, it's conceivable that they have some regrets over earlier disclosures. The family has found it difficult to communicate sensitive information in the past. I'm concerned about it, even though I hope that recording the upheaval following Garrison's death was the proper decision. It could be simpler for the Brown family to move ahead in private rather than letting things out in public as Janelle, KODY, and the rest of the family process their grief over Garrison and the tragedy that befell him. Despite the fact that they have been making their life public since 2010, this seems like a lot more intimate part of them that might not benefit from being so public. Even though the family has already decided to move forward, I'm concerned about how Sister Wives Season 19 will affect them. I'm hoping that their fortitude will help them succeed. KODY Brown, star of Sister Wives, has a long history of dubious behavior. 3 of the 55-year-old's 4 wives eventually left after he made the difficult decision to move his family to Flagstaff. A lot of followers also recall how painful it was for KODY to forget his son Gabriel's birthday. But when KODY overlooks yet another memorable day, it appears like history is repeating itself. See what it was by reading on. KODY Brown forgot Gabriel's birthday in Sister Wives. One of the most heartbreaking scenes in the show was when Gabriel started crying because KODY had forgotten his birthday. The Sister Wives star claims that on his special day, he got a call from his father. But KODY's conversation with him was limited to their COVID-19 experience. Gabriel wanted to check if his dad remembered his birthday, so he made the decision not to tell him during the phone call. And he didn't either, he said. The connection between Gabriel and KODY has now soured, and it appears that the patriarch of the Brown family repeated his previous behavior. KODY just called his daughter like his son. KODY is coming under fire from some Sister Wives followers on Reddit for allegedly making fun of another of his kids on their birthday. It's none other than Mykelti, who is well known for having a tight bond with her father. On June 9th, she celebrated her birthday. Though she informed the family that her father would make sure birthdays were honored, she lately claimed not to have received any calls from him. Some claim that it simply demonstrates KODY's lack of concern for his other children, particularly in light of their mother's breakup. ROBYN has no regard for his children. She doesn't even give a damn about the children she has, much less those of Janelle, Mary, or Christine. His only responsibility is to ROBYN's children. They truly are the ideal pair: selfish, slothful, entitled, narcissistic, etc. In the end, KODY is the one person who matters to him. He has repeatedly demonstrated that to viewers throughout the years. Is this something new? So he doesn't get in touch with them even after losing a son during their birthdays. For some reason, this surprises me, but my heart aches for them. Although not everyone learns from tragedy, these problems have been developing for decades. Some continue to engage in the harmful actions that sparked the issue. If KODY follows that course, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Sister Wives, Father's Day snub for KODY Brown. Additionally, it seems the kids are beginning to avoid their dad. A lot of Sister Wives viewers saw that KODY wasn't addressed by any of the Brown family members on Father's Day. During the big day, Christine shared a touching post with David, and Mary and Janelle continued on with their lives, showing no indication that they had heard about KODY Brown. Some speculate that it's a sign that KODY, who is currently married to ROBYN monogamously, has finally moved on from the ex-wives and their kids. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.